Kavatos insists the crown is still safe, but I want to see it for myself, and you're coming with me. There are glyphs around the crown that should prevent anyone who isn't me from retrieving it. A gift from Makos before he departed to the north. Kavatos will stay here and work with Zuna on finding any further information about this cloaked ascendancy.
Greetings. There is nothing needed. For now. Yes, I warned Neverwinter that the Nashers were up to something, and that it may be related to a magical disturbance I found. When I first came to Neverwinter, I did my due diligence to check for any magical anomalies around the city. Almost immediately, I uncovered a concentration of dangerous magical energy. I was shocked, to be honest. Neverwinter's last mage should have found this quite easily. I suppose Makos wasn't as good as everyone thought. I respect those who are good at their jobs. One of Makos' tasks was to ensure the city was safe from any magical threats. And he did not see this very obvious danger beneath our noses. From what I can tell, these mages have been lurking in the shadows since before the whole mess with Jarl Stormhall. If Makos had done his job, we wouldn't be in this mess in the first place. We would have found the mages, ended their threat, and Neverwinter wouldn't be on the verge of civil war. Of course, if anyone had listened to me, things would never have gone this far. I was told that my concerns would be addressed after the River District's opening ceremony. That too much relied on the ceremony going well to divert resources away. Well, look how that turned out. And now Neverwinter thinks that I didn't properly reinforce Makos' glyphs on the crown. Now I must get to work with Zuna. I hope she's better at listening to me.
Lord Neverwinter, adventurer. A dark force proceeds to the vaults. I've seen it in my visions.
Of course it is. We shall handle it. What the? Bandits, undead, seers, now monsters in my vaults! It seems they're only just arriving. We need to hurry! I really don't know what it is about Neverwinter that attracts such trouble. Valindra, Nashers, Orcs, Drow, Mind Flayers, Cultists, Demons! Where does it end? And people say I'm this pretender. All while I ensure Neverwinter survives these threats. I could have fled at any time, Adventurer, but did I? No. I stood to help Neverwinter. Even if it cost me my position as Open Lord of Water. I wonder, why do you fight, adventurer? Why do you continue? Perhaps one day you and I shall sit down and speak of it, once things are calm. This part. You can open the door with the book switch nearby. Believe it or not, I continue because I believe in Neverwinter. Every threat against the city furthers my drive to help it survive, to grow stronger. Neverwinter will defy the odds. I shall see to it. Getting closer to the crown. Before his death, Makos inscribed a special glyph to ensure I could grasp the crown. It should prevent anyone but me from handing the crown to his rightful heir. Prepare yourself, adventurer. There's no telling what horror waits within the crown room. I trust that you'll be able to deal with it, like you have in the past. Empty? Perhaps we've beaten them here. Let's look at the crown. I knew it! This Gyrion is an imposter!
Very astute, Dagult Neverember. Let us speak, Dagult. Adventurer, leave us.
Yes. Let's speak, my lady.
You are no longer needed, adventurer. I require Lord Neverember to dispel the glyphs and hand over the crown. Be a dear and see yourself out. You really are special, just like Gyrion warned. Here I thought you were just Dagult's muscle, tossing around my little pets. But you do have some cunning after all. I suppose you're going to fight me if I don't step away from little Dagult. Well, you're lucky I've had my fun watching you bandy about with my little pets. Gyrion will be quite upset about the crown, but I suppose there's no helping that. Here, before I leave, let me give you a peace offering. A way to apologize for this mess that I've created. I do hope we meet again. It is released from my control.
You have my thanks, adventurer. Let's return to the Hall of Justice. Greetings! I appreciate your help down there. Gyrion may have sent his lackey to force me to hand over the crown, but luckily he underestimated you. I'm going to work with Mayor Galt to spread the word that Gyrion is just another pretender. I want you to work with Kavatos to uncover Gyrion's true plan.